What is going on, everyone? Hope you guys are all having a great day. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the new bot lobbies that were just added into Apex Legends, and also how you would go about getting into these matches where you play against bots. Now let's waste no time at all and get straight into today's video because there is a lot to go over and explain. Now first, what I want to do is go over what this glitch is, and then at the end I'll be going over some commonly asked questions about this and even going into more details about this. Now in Apex Legends Season 16, we got orientation matches, and what these matches are designed to do is to help new players get introduced into the game and to help them learn the basics of Apex. So basically, if you were to start a new account or a new player comes into Apex and starts up the game for the first time, they will not be able to get into any matches besides orientation trios, and these matches will contain a few other real people, while the majority of the opponents you will go up against in these matches are only bots. And the brief explanation on why we even have these matches in the first place is because before Season 16, what people could do is take their main account and then get 2 other friends or 2 other consoles or systems, and basically what they could do is they could queue into a match with 2 level 1 accounts, and basically what this would end up doing is putting them into level 1 lobbies. So these lobbies would be filled with brand new players, and you might see how that is kind of really unfair to the new players, as well as the smurfing issue in Apex, where you make a level 1 account and then you go into a game and you play a couple games on that account, and you would also be in level 1 lobbies. Now these 2 methods don't really work anymore, and basically what orientation matches are doing at the end of the day, they are going to be leveling up those level 1 accounts. By the time your low level accounts are out of their orientation matches, they're not going to be able to get back into low level lobbies, mostly because those really don't even exist anymore because of the Season 16 changes. And at the end of the day, orientation matches are pretty much placement matches for new players, so the game knows what kind of matches that player should go into after they get done with those matches, as well as what kind of players they should be going up against, etc. Now I'll be going over how to get into one of these lobbies, and after I just go over the simple steps you need to take to get into one of these lobbies, I will be going over how you're not going to be getting into level 1 lobbies, because luckily Respawn made the orientation matches very smart, so they'll know if you're trying to do this glitch, or they'll know if you're a new player. So it is really nice they're keeping the lobbies separate. So let's now go over how to simply do this. The best and easiest way to do this is just to invite a friend who's never played Apex before to try out this game, and that is exactly what I did. And all that you'll need to do is join them, because they should have orientation matches that they need to complete. From here you can just start up the match and in you go to orientation lobbies. Now the other way of doing this is of course an alt account. You take your main account and you queue in with an alt account, and just like that you will also be in orientation lobbies. And this is where I will start the second set of explanation. Now first, this used to be a gray area for a very long time. Even a fellow Apex Legends YouTuber who I know, IcyOps, lost his first channel just for doing this. But now 2.5 years later, the landscape of Apex Legends is very different. You can't get into all level 1 lobbies anymore. This information about also queuing in with an alt account is literally everywhere. And I also want to thank one of my subscribers for pointing this out to me. In a official Apex Legends article, they even pointed out bring whoever into these orientation matches, so it's almost like they know it's gonna happen anyway. The cat is really out of the bag on this one. Now like I was saying just before I went over how to actually get into one of these lobbies, Respawn did an excellent job in making sure that smurfs and people doing this go to one lobby and new players go to another lobby. When I tested this glitch out for myself, the only time I was getting level 1 teammates was when they were getting paired with me. So basically either they were getting a free carry by me or someone else doing this in the lobby, or they weren't going to be in that lobby at all. There's not going to be a team of 3 new players. There's at least going to be 1 experienced player on that team. When doing this, I can't say I actually went up against any new players, and just to be sure, I took off anonymous mode and everything like that, just so I could see all the activity going on in the lobby, because I really like how they did this. They tell you if an opponent was a bot or a real person, and all that I could find in these lobbies were smurfs and other people doing this, and that is one thing you need to know when you are doing this. I was able to surprise some smurfs, which I found pretty funny. Now the last thing I'm going to be doing is just going over some common questions that I'm sure a ton of you guys are going to have. So first things first, unless this was your orientation match, you're not going to get any XP from this match, and the kills and damage you get from this match won't be applied to your stats, like it should be because you're only going up against bots. However, if your level 1 friend is playing the orientation matches, they will get XP and they will get things from playing this match. Again, I will reiterate this. If you are a new player in Apex Legends and you go into your orientation match alone, what I have found and seen, you will only be going up against other level 1s. However, if you invite your friend who is a higher level and doesn't have orientation matches, you will be going up against other people who have also gotten their friends to come into orientation matches with them. Now, many of you may be wondering if there is a solo method out there, so you don't need a friend or an alt account to do this. I am currently working on something like this, so definitely make sure to stay tuned for that. As well as I think I have found a way just to make the match all bots. So after experimenting with that a little more, I will be bringing that video out as well. And the last thing I'll go over, if you want to make this glitch / exploit renewable. So what I mean by that is you'll be able to do this glitch over and over. Just make sure to have your friend on the low level account close Apex Legends as soon as you get into a match. And that will about do it for this video. Thank you guys all so much for watching. This video did take a little bit longer to make because I personally wanted to make sure I had all the facts right. I wanted to make sure what I was telling you guys was true. So thank you guys so much for all of your patience. If you have any questions or anything like that, definitely feel free to put those down in the comments below. Thank you guys all so much for watching this video. Definitely consider subscribing if you want to see more content like this. Have a great rest of your day, everyone, and I'll see you all around later. Bye, guys.